Hello everyone, we are finally at the end of this class and this is the last week. It is time to reflect on what you have learned from this class. The final reflection, by the way, is due before midnight of December 9th. Please note that this is not the same as the LIFT course evaluations. So please use the following guiding questions to create a lateral transfer map. I'll explain what that is. So what did you learn in this course? What new understandings and skills have you developed regarding the use of technology in teaching and learning? How will you apply these new understandings and skills? And what connections have you made between this course and other courses, past learning and life experiences, and your future goals? And that is where the lateral transfer map comes in. So a lateral transfer map is basically a map indicating how the concepts and skills learned in this class connect with the classes you have taken in the past and you will take in the future, and how you will use these concepts and skills in the future as a teacher. Here's an example of a lateral transfer map in the form of a concept map. So let's start with our class EDT370. One of the concepts we covered in class is UDL, Universal Design for Learning. Several of you mentioned that you came across this concept in other classes. So one of the classes could have been a class on special education. Also, the UDL framework helps us to differentiate our lessons. And that is something I can use in my student teaching in the future. A major activity in this course was the Technology Integrated Curriculum Plan. We can connect this with our student teaching next semester as well. So you can draw a concept map similar to this one. This is just an abbreviated version just to give you an example, an idea. Then you will have to explain the concept map in a screencast going over all the connections you've made. So that's basically what your reflection should look like. Here's an example of a lateral transfer map in the form of a concept map that is hand-drawn. So it is okay to have a hand-drawn map as well. Here's another example of a lateral transfer map, but in the form of a table. But the idea is the same. In the table, you have in the middle our class EDT370 with the concepts and skills that we have learned. And it connects those concepts and skills with classes that you may have previously taken, and how you will use what you have learned in this class in the future classes and as a teacher. So here are the steps to complete this assignment. Create a lateral transfer map to connect what you have learned in EDT370 with past and future classes and your future role as a teacher. Please highlight and connect at least 5 concepts and 5 skills that you've learned. Create a screencast explaining your LTM. The screencast should not be longer than 5 minutes. Post the link to your screencast in the discussion board in Blackboard. Make sure your screencast is accessible by others. You can do that by checking the share settings of your screencast before you post. The quality of your reflection really depends on how deeply you've connected with what you've learned with your past experiences and how well you articulate how you will use what you've learned in the future. So I will be looking for that in your reflection. There are many tools that you can use to create your lateral transfer map. You can hand draw it. You can use the whiteboard in Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. That one also has a screen recording feature that you can actually record as you're drawing on the whiteboard. You can use PowerPoint, Google Slides, Lucid Charts. There's so many tools that are out there. Explain Everything, by the way, is another tool that has a built-in screen recorder. So I will leave it up to you. It's at your discretion to use whatever tool that you want to use. I'm really looking forward to your reflections, and good luck.